Johnstown, Pennsylvania. We got 3 businesses to cover today on this video. That's right. A total of 3 locations that we are covering in today's video. Starting off with Gander Mountain and Gander Outdoors. Based to my knowledge, Gander Mountain was an American hunting goods store that was at least 162 locations as of the time of 2017. According to information we have from Wikipedia that I'm reading the source from, the company had filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in March that closed 32 stores. This store was not included. What did happen was the company announced that it would be closing remaining stores in May of 2017, closing by July or June. I think August at that point. The liquidation sales lasted for a couple of months, but according to what we have learned here, in January of 2018, Camping World, the ones that won the auction, reopened the company as Gander Outdoors. This location, as well as 68 others, opened. And there it is, Gander Outdoors. Sadly, this whole thing didn't last long. This was their first logo from 2017 and their only logo until 2020. Gander Outdoors went under in 2020, and then it also became Gander RV. This location did not open after the 2020 closing, or 2021 closing. And then in 2022, Gander RV was converted into Camping World, which it is now. As of now, the former location is now Park Home Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress. Let's go on to our next location. And my friends, it is going to be a Toys R Us. And this looks like a 60s to 70s, maybe 80s Toys R Us opening when it first looked like it, and then it got converted into a 1980s rainbow aesthetic arch of a Toys R Us building. What was beautiful about this, it kept the old logo as well as the older Jeffrey the giraffe at the very right corner of the building. Few well-known YouTubers like WallyB26 was at that location. Meanwhile, what was pretty cool was the older Jeffrey you see on the older buildings from the 60s of 70s is still on this one. I've never seen a Toys R Us like that. Well, unfortunately, it all had to go. After a struggling holiday season of 2017, it was announced that Toys R Us would file bankruptcy, and on March 22nd, 2018, announced the closing of all 800 stores, including this one. This location closed in June of 2018. I'm pretty sure it's either the 27th or the 29th it closed. As of now, this property still sits abandoned. Tough break on that one, kiddo. I'll always be a Toys R Us kid. Let's go to our final location, which is Circuit City. Sadly, I can't find an image of this when this was open, but the Circuit City store opened in 1997, 1998. Circuit City was at one point where the service was state-of-the-art. This location had its older logos and kept it until its demise in March of 2009. It was announced on January 10th that this location and all of the other Circuit City stores needed a buyer within just 6 days, or else it would close, according to a Mexican market. No bidder was found on January 16th, and every single location hosted going out of business sales and closed their remaining stores by early March. The property was indeed used for like my motorcycle storage unit or a motorcycle store or whatever. Sorry I said my there. Get a little confused. But that didn't last long. And now it is called Cycle World. Cernrix. Or, yeah, it was used as a motorcycle storage, and now it's a motorcycle shop. How crazy is that? But surprisingly enough, for about 15 years of a Circuit City store, that's a pretty good run. And that's it for this triple feature. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye. Don't forget, we are on with our Connor's Adventures news at 3 p.m. and at 10 p.m. nightly, hopefully.